Joining us now is Delaware Senator Chris Coons. Senator Coons, I really appreciate you making time to be here with us tonight. I will tell you, it was absolutely gut-wrenching at home watching these proceedings today. I'm really interested to hear from you what it was like today in the room.
Rachel, it was a long and a very hard day. You've just shown some of the clips that were the most compelling. The moments where senators, myself included, for the very first time, saw a video clip of us running down the hallway and realized that we were just 50 feet away from an angry mob. That clip you showed of Senator Mitt Romney walking directly towards the mob and being turned around by Officer Goodman. I think for a lot of us, today was the first time we really put it all together, and the House managers did an amazing job of giving us the timeline, the order, the clarity, the forcefulness of these moments. This is a day we won't forget. We shouldn't forget.
Are there conversations happening among senators? I have to imagine, I thought I recognized you in that footage that we all saw for the first time today of being ushered down that corridor. And I have to imagine when you and your colleagues are seeing something for the first time, recognizing that you all were in a circumstance that you didn't necessarily appreciate before today, that it may make you want to talk with them about what you are seeing and what you are newly understanding. Are those conversations happening among senators?
I've had some very forceful conversations with my Democratic colleagues. There's not been a lot of conversation across the aisle today, particularly this afternoon and evening. You look, honestly, I have a hard time, Rachel, understanding how anyone could watch what we've seen these last 2 days and not vote to convict President Trump.
The objection that I saw today from Senator Cruz, who has his own story within this drama, was that he didn't feel that the president's actions would rise to the level of him being criminally convicted of incitement, were he criminally charged with this, and that was reason enough to not convict him in a court of impeachment in the U.S. Senate. What's your reaction to that?
Well, Senator Cruz is a clever lawyer, but I don't see the relevance, because the Constitution gave us the obligation as senators to use this one important constitutional mechanism for accountability for a president who utterly abdicates his oath, who just denies the responsibilities that a president has. And I think, as you just showed, Congressman Cicilline laid it out so clearly that President Trump did nothing to help the members of the Congress, to help his own vice president when an angry mob was chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." And the idea that maybe if he were in a criminal court of law, there'd be a higher standard and he wouldn't be convicted, I just think is some clever way of avoiding accountability for delivering consequences. That's why we're here. We're here as a court of impeachment. President Trump was impeached while he was president, and I think it's undeniable under the language of the Constitution. This is our job. We should do it.
Delaware U.S. Senator Chris Coons. Senator, thank you for making time tonight. I know this is a really emotional and very busy time. Thanks. Thank you. All right.